This is Action Sports Jax 1st and 10 Training Camp, sponsored by Farah & Farah, the exclusive personal injury law firm of the Jaguars.
Most burning question of training camp, have you met Cho?
This is Cho. I have not. I've only met Cho personally, or virtually. What's up, Cho? I won't mess up the cowbell fist bump. He's busy, he's working, but all right, that's awesome. He's the star we need.
The backstory here: during a mic'd up segment recently, new offensive coordinator Grant Udinski was introduced to one of the Jags cameramen, David Cho. That created a fun moment, but they hadn't officially met, so a loose impromptu moment for the young OC today on the podium. Well, behind the scenes at camp, it's been 2 weeks since Jaguars training camp started, and the season opener is a month from tomorrow, the real one. These are the milestones we think about, folks. Hello and welcome to a Wednesday edition of 1st and 10 Training Camp. I'm Brent Martineau. The ebbs and flows of camp, it's starting to get a bit mundane. That's normal. On Tuesday at camp, the Jags offense wasn't sharp, so that means the defense won the day. When that happens, you want to see a bounce back from the other guys. Hate to stack bad days on offense, and the Jags did not. They responded. Trevor Lawrence looked good. Guys were making plays. The offensive line looked good in a goal line situation. Nice response by the Jags on Wednesday. How about this play by Brenton Strange? This will be an example of it. On the receiving end of a Trevor pass, it's courtesy of the Jags. One-handed grab by Brenton. A big year loading for the third-year tight end out of Penn State. This is his room now with Evan Ingram gone, and he's primed to deliver plays like that in the regular season.
Yeah, I think it's been a learning experience, just coming out here and adjusting, obviously being in a different role, how I want to approach every single day and how that'll be just to kind of, put my best foot forward to get myself ready mentally, spiritually, and physically for the game. So I'll say it's been a learning experience, but I think I've been getting better every single day. So.
We're settling into the Travis Hunter experience. Teal jersey with a white practice jersey on top. He's done that 2 days in a row now. The back and forth in practice sessions has begun. Started on Friday night, really, in the scrimmage. Get used to it. Hunter is going to be hard for the coaches to keep off the field once the season rolls around. Brian Thomas Jr. out today because of an illness, and Parker Washington shined in his place. Watch this catch right here. Oh, and by the way, it was a heck of a throw by Trevor. Right on the money, in traffic, between good coverage from Tyson Campbell and Andrew Wingard. Parker Washington has made some plays for the Jags the last couple of years. Everyone's sleeping on him right now, and probably figured it would happen. All the attention on BTJ, Travis Hunter, and De'Ami Brown. But number 11 has had a heck of a camp, and he had another good day today.
Yeah, I saw it today. One of the first plays out there, he made a great contested catch. He continues to do it every single day, and I think that he just puts his head down, and something that I really respect about him is he puts his head down and he comes out here and works no matter what every single day. He just does what he needs to do, and he's quiet and he works.
When you see a guy who can win consistently against man coverage and match coverage, tight coverage like that, make plays on the ball, attack the ball with his hands, those are encouraging for the play caller. They give you comfort to give him isolation routes and put him in different spots.
The offensive line has been a pleasant surprise overall this camp, but it's early. There's an interesting battle potentially looming with Patrick McCarry and Chuba Doga at right guard. The Jags like their depth there. At left guard, Ezra Cleveland returns. He signed an extension prior to last season and is the only returner on the interior of the line. Action Sports Jax, Olivia Tasley with Ezra.
Yeah, yesterday was a little sluggish coming off the off day. Pads after the off day is hard. And then the rock and roll that we put on, the music during short yards and stuff, that always helps the O-line, gets us amped up a little. But no, just getting the cobwebs out from the off day yesterday and coming back and realizing that we have to be better. And I think we did a good job today.
A lot of movement on this offensive line, trying to plug and play people and pieces. How long does it take to find that perfect match?
Yeah, I think it's more of during the season, people go down, and you kind of want everyone to have a relationship playing at each other. So the more people you can play with during camp and get used to it, the easier it'll be during the season to get plugged in and play next to someone. But I think everyone's doing a good job, and communication between the new people is good. So I think they're doing a good job at making sure everyone plays next to each other, and it's fun.
Yeah, Hainsey's new to this team at center. Is it cool to have a connection with him and Liam Cohen, two guys that really know each other, that came from an offense over in Tampa to now here, and having that connection at what we call a quarterback for the offensive line?
Yeah, him and Liam have their little inside jokes and stuff that they do, but no, Hainsey's a great guy. I got to meet with him a little bit before we actually came over here. We're both in Arizona. I got to meet him, and we're just slowly trying to build that relationship to where we trust each other, and it's going well. He's a great guy, and same with Pat McCarry and all the new guys. I mean, everyone's good. It's fun to hang out with them, and it's fun to be out here grinding with them too.
I know I've heard people say Liam Cohen can coach every offensive position. Is it cool to see how hands-on he can be with every different group?
For sure, especially during like the walkthroughs and stuff. Whatever happens or goes wrong, he does a good job at like slowing the pace down, making sure everyone understands what's going on. Because his offense is a lot about like knowing what's going on, where the back's cutting, and if you don't understand that, then it's gonna be hard to be successful. So he makes sure we know that during the walkthrough, slow it down, so at practice we can really hone in on that.
All right, perfect. I appreciate your time, Ezra Cleveland. Have a good one.
Offensive linemen love doing interviews after practice. Brenton, awesome show. Coming up 10 a.m. until 1 p.m. tomorrow on the Action Sports Jax 24/7 network. We've also got Fleet and Footy. We will be talking a lot of Jags, of course, throughout the day, each and every day on the network. One other note, pretty extensive practice today. If we get another one tomorrow, that might be an indication the Jaguars could be resting starters on Saturday against Pittsburgh. When I say extensive, maybe physical. Tomorrow, lengthwise, is kind of short. So we'll see what Liam Cohen does and says tomorrow after practice. The running back story is a fascinating one. Etienne, Bigsby, Tootin, and Allen. Who will emerge? That story coming up next. And Logan Cook, new contract for him this season. Well-earned Pro Bowler from a year ago. One of the best punters in the game.
You're watching Action Sports Jax 1st and 10 Training Camp, sponsored by Farah and Farah, the exclusive personal injury law firm of the Jaguars.
I take everything personal. I want to win every single thing I do, whether that's catching the balls or whether that's in the run game, whether that's in the pass game. I want to impose my will.
Well, you can do that in the run game. The run game's a focus in the Liam Cohen offense. The Jaguars think they have the talent to put defenses on their heels. I'll keep saying it until we see it work. 3rd and 1 and 4th and 1. Can the Jags get a yard when they need it? That's been a problem for 3 years now. And if Cohen and company can just fix that, it will feel like an accomplishment, at least to me. Welcome back to 1st and 10 Training Camp. I'm Brent Martineau. The Jaguars running back rotation is a curiosity. Travis Etienne in year 5. Hank Bigsby in year 3. They are different, but have some good things on the resume. Then there's Bashal Tootin and LaQuint Allen Jr., the draft picks. How will they factor in? It's a good problem to have, but the Jags have to figure out how to use that backfield. Action Sports Jax, Marcel Robinson with Travis Etienne today.
Iron sharpening irons and one man sharpening others. I feel like we all know we're competing for a job, but we all know at the end of the day we all need each other throughout the season. We all know that we're one team. Although we all compete for the same job, at the end of the day, it's a 17-game season, and we're going to have to lean on each other in order to get through the season and be great at the end of the year.
When we talked to Trevor yesterday, he talked about kind of yesterday not being the best day for the offense. You feel like you guys bounced back appropriately today?
Most definitely. I feel like we just came out here with a little more juice. We got our mindset before we stepped on the field. We just knew it was going to be great before we came out here, and it just transitioned to when we got out on the field.
How important is to make those kind of adjustments here to kind of be able to bounce back in terms of getting prepared for the season?
I mean, it's huge because it's not going to go your way all the time. So you have to be able to have that next play mentality, not let one play beat you 2 times in a row. Just like yesterday, we didn't have a great day, but we didn't let yesterday transfer over today. And that's going to be the difference in the team from last year. I feel like when we kind of got down, it kind of was a snowball effect to where now we're able to put a halt to it, stop it, and go to the next play and just get better.
How excited are you to finally hit somebody not wearing teal on Saturday, if you get in the game?
I mean, man, how can you not be excited? We've been out here in this heat for about so many practices now, so not get the opportunity to go out there and showcase my skills versus somebody else and just lean on all my work and all my preparation. So, I mean, this is the hard part. The game is going to be the easy part, the fun part, and we live for those opportunities.
How long does it take you to kind of get into the flow of the game? Obviously, it's kind of the first game, even though it's preseason, but juices are flowing. You get out there, you're in the stadium, feeling the energy and everything like that. Is it kind of like a first hit, first rep? How long does it take for you to kind of get settled in to kind of get even keel?
I'm going on year 5. So when I step out there, I'm ready, honestly. Just having a lot of reps, just having that mentality, knowing that each play means the most. I can't let one play mean more than another. I can't be thinking get into the flow of the game because you never know how the flow of the game is going to go. And I might get taken out, and I might not get in for this amount of plays, but when coach throw me in, I can't be just, let me go and see how it is out there. Nah, I got to be ready to go and know the flow, know the intensity, watching the game, paying attention. It's just locked in for my opportunity because, like, And the league, man, you only get so many opportunities, so I got to be ready for each and every one. I can't take nothing for granted, so when I step on that field, I'm locked in.
He seems pretty motivated. Let's get it rolling, folks. Saturday night, countdown to kickoff begins 6:30 on CBS 47 and Fox 30. The game is on Fox 30, your official home for the Jacksonville Jaguars. Of course, I'll be on the sideline for that one. Bucky Brooks, Brian Sexton in the booth for the call. Florida Gators have a bit of the injury bug, the latest concern, coming up next. And former Jags coach Mike Mularkey out at Jags camp today. He's hanging out with James Gladstone there for a moment.
You're watching Action Sports Jacks 1st and 10 Training Camp, sponsored by Farah and Farah, the exclusive personal injury law firm of the Jaguars.
All right, Florida Gators are banged up a little bit now. Big season under Billy Napier. They have a lot of talent, but I got to keep them healthy. Dallas Wilson, the five-star receiver, latest on the injury report, reported a lower leg injury, keep him out much of August. So not good news there. And how about the Florida State Seminoles? They come to town in the morning. They'll practice. They're actually already here. Practice the next couple of days. Not open to the public or the media for the practice sessions. It's at UNF. The field looks fantastic. Have a good night, everybody.
Thanks for watching Action Sports Jacks 1st and 10 Training Camp, sponsored by Farah and Farah, the exclusive personal injury law firm of the Jaguars.